guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Benita. Here we talk about all the things that we love as it relates to lifestyle and luxury. Again, if you're new, welcome. We do videos twice a week. So usually on Wednesday we do a luxury video, and then on Friday we do what we call a Fast Buy Friday. If you think you would like this type of video, I hope that you would stick around. Please like, comment. We would love for you to subscribe to the channel. The YouTube algorithm likes it also too. If you turn on the post notifications, it does get our videos recognized more on YouTube and out to more people. Today we do have a luxury review video. Before we start, I do have a couple of makeup favorites that I want to share. Like I've mentioned before, I am such a creature of habit that I do not do. I wish I could, because I really like to do favorite videos. Favorite videos here on YouTube are some of my most watched videos. Like, I like to watch favorite videos, and whenever I do a favorites type video, people really like for me to do them and people really tune in. But I wish I could do more favorite videos. I am such a creature of habit. I usually use the same things pretty much month after month. So I'm gonna really try hard this year to maybe incorporate like quarterly favorites, something like that, so that I can at least tell you guys what I'm loving throughout those few months. You may remember during my birthday month of May, I did purchase a few items as it relates to like luxury beauty type skincare items. And one item that I did get was the Shiseido Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation Oil-Free Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen. It's foundation and sunscreen all in one. A lot of people use like tinted moisturizer that has, or tinted sunscreen during the summer. This is a true foundation, but it's not heavy. It does go on like a tinted moisturizer would. My skin can be pretty oily, especially my forehead and T-zone, but during the summer it's like the oil intensifies. So I definitely needed something oil-free, which this is. But I really suggest this if you're looking for something that's gonna like lift your skin. It kind of plays with the light. It smooths out some of the fine lines. I really enjoy it so far. I've been using it again since May. When I do wear makeup during the summer, I don't like a lot of layers. So this really goes on smoothly, effortlessly. I'm wearing it today, so I'm trying to think of the adjectives to describe it. But I mean, it's a little pricey, I would say. You probably can find this on sale at your Nordstrom Rack. But if you want to try it and you're not willing or want to pay full price, I'll try to find some cheaper options down below. But again, it's the Shiseido Synchronizing Skin Radiant Foundation. Favorite that I've been using that I'm sure is well over 6 months, it is the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. Now, this is not a luxury item. This is a drugstore level concealer. I've spoken about this before. I got this one at Ulta, but you can find it at Walmart, CVS, Target, of course. Concealer is the camo concealer, and it has a satin finish. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it dries really quickly, which is probably good for people who are makeup gurus or who can do makeup obviously better than me. But I'm kind of slow when I do my makeup. It dries kind of in place really quickly. So I just use a damp beauty blender and just, dab it in, and that kind of reactivates it. But I really love this because it does not settle into like my fine lines. You guys know my dry eye wrinkling situation. Definitely try this if you haven't. This was popular a few years back here on YouTube, so I'm sure you've heard of it, but it's still really, really good. The thing I do like about e.l.f., if you want to use it as like a normal concealer that you want to match your skin tone, if you want to use it as a highlighting concealer like I do, so I have a really light color, it has a plethora of skin tone options available, so you can definitely find your exact match in the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. The final concealer that I absolutely love is going to be the Chanel Color Correcting Concealer. Now, this one I talked about in my beauty hacks video. Of course, I will link it down below. But this one is for my dark circles. This one is not for highlighting. This is my true concealer that I use. Any dark circles, any dark spots, you can see it's kind of a orangey apricot kind of color. This is the one that works with your natural skin undertones, that kind of melts into your skin and offsets the discoloration that you have. This is really, really good. I've always wanted to try it. It's quite expensive, but it's definitely worth it. Whenever I wear makeup, this is a part of my routine. It's very rare that I do not put this on. Of course, I will link everything down below. We're gonna talk about my Prada pouch. It has been over a year since I purchased the Prada pouch. You know, I call it my Prada baby. So I just wanted to pull it out and talk to you guys about it. Look at the wear and tear. Now, these type pouches from Prada have become a staple in their line, in the reissue of the Re-Nylon line of Prada. Prada originally did this type of nylon bag back in the early 2000s, and then they reissued it over the past few years. These are always sold out. These are always a good buy. When I first purchased this, I think this was around $250, $300. I know they have definitely gone up in price, but Prada always goes on sale. If you buy Prada from like a Bloomingdale's or Nordstrom's, Neiman's, that type of thing, most often they're included in the sale items. Also too, Prada has an outlet. A lot of the outlet locations will allow you to call them and you can purchase over the phone and get them shipped. If you like the Re-Nylon or the Prada reissue line, and again, you do not want to pay full price, I totally get it. You sure can find these at a cheaper price point. Now be reminded, these nylon bags are a part of their like cosmetic line. They're like under the accessories tab. You also can find them sometimes under like the travel accessories tabs. This is what I often use this one for. I usually use it as a toiletry bag when I travel. It's in the style of somewhat of a bucket bag. I usually stand my products up, like my concealers, my foundations, shampoo, perfumes, whatever. I can stand them up, and then I will usually place it upright in my carry-on. Now, just you may be thinking, okay, well, Benita, things may spill, and they have. I have definitely spilled some things on this, but it's easily wipeable with a damp, wet rag. Only thing about the nylon fabric is it gets linty. I mean, it gets dusty and linty. Always want to wipe it off with a wet rag or cloth. Do not put this in the washing machine. I was told by my essay, never put these in a washing machine because that will change the sheen of the nylon. Never wash and dry it. You always want to let it air dry when it gets wet. You can steam it with a warm steamer if you need to, like if it's really wrinkled. For stains, you can steam the stains out. Here I have a couple of stains there, so I'll have to go back and wipe those off. But just looking real close at the stitching, everything seems to be fine. In a really good condition. I'm not careful with it. That's the one thing I love about this little nylon purse. You do not have to be careful with it at all. As far as size goes, I'll make sure I put the dimensions here across the screen, but it is very comparable to like the Neo No Way, because it is a bucket type bag, and the little cute little Neo Louis Vuitton No Way is a bucket bag and is very comparable to that. It does come with a strap that is detachable, so you have the claw here, detaches, and then it will come off. But I have mine attached to a ring that I purchased on Amazon because, as you know, I've changed mine into a crossbody. I did a full video on what's in my bag and how I changed this into a crossbody, so we won't go into detail. Of course, I will link it, but here's the chain. When I wear it crossbody, it does fit a little lower than I like because, again, I guess I've lost some weight, so it kind of skims my body a little bit lower. So I do need to adjust the chain. I'll just have my husband cut it and find the little clasp that I've attached it to on Amazon. But let me take that off. Just keep in mind, this is not a part of the bag. If you want to use your strap like I have as a top handle, you need to at least get another little ring to kind of attach it to. Now, there's no structure to the bag. Obviously, it's nylon. I just have the original stuffing, so let me just take that out. I just have some stuffing in it, and when you take it out, you see it's a beautiful mess, as we say. It's just a little cute, a little bag. This will be good. Take it to the pool with your little goodies in. I mean, because if it gets wet, so what? Even the leather, the handle is leather, but it's Saffiano leather. So even if it was to get wet, now I don't suggest like drenching it. Even if you get like water spills or a splash of water or you spill water on it, you can just wipe it off. It's not gonna ruin the Saffiano leather. Let me just turn it inside out so you can see here, like I have no damage to the bag. You see it's a little dirty on the inside, so I do need to wipe it out. Now, looking at it, you probably could reverse it and wear it on this side too, because you do have the Prada emblem here. You have the cute little Re-Nylon patch there, and then the inside just says Prada all over. I never thought of it. A lot of us here on YouTube and Instagram are fans of the little cute little Prada pouches. Delana of Brown Girl Lux, she loves her little Prada pouches. Shauna, Happy Stylish Mommy, she has several little Prada pouches. She recently got one of these. They come in beautiful colors, but you know, I'm more of a classic girl. That's why I jumped to the black and silver. The special edition ones come in the black and gold. You can find them in red, hot pinks, of course, gray. The outlets have more colors than you can find online. So if you want to try this in a different color, again, I definitely would check the outlet. Overall, the pouch is well made. I mean, it's pretty much indestructible. When I do take this as a purse, I throw it around. Not throw it around, but I'm not careful with it. We're gonna be going to a theme park here soon, and I'm sure I'm gonna take this as my purse of the day as a crossbody. The product customer service is A1. You can call them if you have questions of how to care for any of your items, especially the Re-Nylon. They have no problem talking to you. The only thing that I am concerned about over the years would be the little nylon string, because I know people who have Prada backpacks, I guess from pulling, they've snapped. You don't really have to pull it so hard with these little pouches, so that's probably not going to be an issue. But that's the only thing. If I had to be concerned about something, that would be the only thing. But I've heard that Prada you can send it into Prada and they can replace this for you and re-sew it in there. The two people say sometimes the glazing here of the little handle, because this is not meant to be a handle, it's just a little tab. So the glazing probably does rub off sooner than it should because of the heat of your hand and the friction of your hand. But mine seems to be fine. And if you have any glazing issues, you can send it back to Prada and they will replace it and fix it for you. All right, guys, well, I guess that's it. That is my 1 year review of my Prada pouch. Overall, I love the bag. Would I buy it again? Yes, I would. I still would purchase it at its current price, because you can, like, again, you can find it at the outlet. But even if I had to purchase it full price, I think I would, because knowing how much I can get out of this bag, you're gonna get your cost per wear. If you have any other questions, comment down below, and I will see you on Friday. Have a good week. Bye.